start today's episode, these are 5 Eusebian tips for you to remember to keep your back, neck, and eyes healthy while indulging in some screen time. These are Sir Arjay's healthy tips for every Eusebian. Number 1. Sit properly. Number 2. Change your position regularly. Number 3. Keep dim lighting on. Number 4. Stretch. And number 5. Don't watch video lessons in bed.
Hello Eusebians! It's me, Sir Arjay, your companion to this science adventure. Learn everything under the sun because here at EPAMS, learning science is fun. So get ready to power your mind. This is Explore Science. Last episode, you were able to learn about heat engines, a device that changes thermal energy into mechanical energy. There are 3 things that happen in a full cycle of a heat engine. First, heat is added. It is an input heat which is relatively high in temperature. Second, some of the energy from that input heat is used to do work. Third, the rest of the heat is removed at a regularly cold temperature. There you go, Eusebians! Let us now start our exploration. To start our exploration, you are going to identify the types of power plants available in our community. A picture will be shown for you. Kindly prepare your pencil and paper. You will be given a gold coin for every correct answer. If you collect all 5, a science badge will be given to you. Are you ready? Let's begin!
Number 1. Agus 1, located in Maria Cristina Falls in Iligan City. Time is up. The answer is hydroelectric. Number 2. Calaca coal-fired plant in Calaca, Batangas. Time is up. The answer is thermal. Number 3. Tiwi geothermal plant located in Tiwi, Albay. Time is up. The answer is geothermal. Number 4. Bohol diesel powered plant in Dampas, Tagbilaran City. Time is up. The answer is diesel power. Number 5. Bataan Nuclear Power Plant located in Bataan. Time is up. The answer is nuclear.
So how many science coins have you collected? If you got 5, here is your science badge. Well done, Eusebians. Keep up the good work. What electric power plant is present in our area? The Tiwi geothermal field is located on the northeast flank of Mount Malinaw, an extinct quaternary stratovolcano in the East Philippine volcanic arc. So how does the Tiwi geothermal plant generate electricity? We will find out.
Here are the objectives for today's exploration. Number 1. Describe the energy transmission and distribution from a power station to the community. Number 2. Trace the path of electricity from the generating station, transmission station, and residential areas. Number 3. Cite the importance of electricity in our lives.
To help us gain a better understanding of our lesson, let's unlock some important terms. I will show you 3 words with missing letters. I will read the definition once. You are given 5 seconds to come up with the correct word being described by the statement. You will be given a gold coin for every correct answer. If you collect all 3, a science badge will be given to you. Are you ready? Let's begin!
Number 1. A form of energy resulting from the existence of charged particles, either statically as an accumulation of charge or dynamically as a current. Time is up. The answer is electricity. Number 2. A transformer that increases the voltage from primary to secondary. Time is up. The answer is step-up transformer. Number 3. A transformer that reduces the output voltages. Time is up. The answer is step-down transformer.
How many gold coins have you collected? If you got 3, here's your science badge. Well done, Eusebians!
Today, Filipinos rely on electricity more than ever to power their lives. Without a reliable electric grid, we'd all be left in the dark. And once our cell phones run out of battery life, most of us will be cut off from family and friends. The electric grid is a complex system of power plant transmission lines, substations, and distribution lines that transmit electric power from the place it was generated all the way to the consumer members at the end of the line. Here is a breakdown of the path electricity takes to get to your home. Electricity is generated in power plant or other facilities such as hydroelectric dam. In fact, most of the country's electricity comes from the power plants that generate steady, reliable electric power around the clock. The electricity is then sent over vast distances by way of high voltage transmission lines. The electricity arrives at your cooperative substations where transformers lower the voltage. Then, send it on to your home using distribution power lines. But not all power is generated at large power plants and hydroelectric dams. Some power comes from consumer members themselves who are generating power using solar panels, small wind turbines, manure digesters, or generators. But does this mean these households are ready to go off the grid? In truth, while these technologies are environmentally friendly and harness natural resources, they typically do not provide enough power to meet all the energy needs of an individual household. Think about it. Some days the sun doesn't shine, some days the wind doesn't blow. By remaining connected to the electric grid and a steady supply of reliable power, consumers have access to the electricity they need whenever they need it. This is why staying connected to the electric grid is vital.
Now let us trace the path of electricity from the generating station, transmission station, and residential areas. Analyze the pictures with its corresponding description. Arrange the sequence of electricity transmission from the generating station to the residential areas. Write its number sequence. You will be given 1 minute to finish the task. A gold coin will be given to each correct sequence. Are you ready? Let's go!
This is the correct sequence. 1, 6, 4, 5, 2, 3.
How many gold coins have you collected? If you got 6, here's your science badge. Keep up the good work! Steam is generated in the power plant by the burning of fossil fuels or by nuclear fission or geothermal energy. The steam powers a turbine which spins a huge magnet inside a copper wire. Heat energy converts to mechanical energy, which then converts to electrical energy in the generator. Electricity flows from the power plant through wires to the step-up transformer. The transformer raises the voltage so it can travel long distances. It is raised to as high as 756,000 volts. Transmission lines are used for the transmission of electrical power from generating substation to the various distribution units. The electric current then runs through the power lines to the substation transformer where the voltage is lowered to between 2,000 and 13,000 volts. Electricity is then taken through the lines to a pole transformer or a transformer box if underground, and voltage is lowered again to 120 or 220 or 240 volts. 220 volts is the standard AC voltage in the Philippines. This voltage powers most of the electrical appliances we have at home. From there, electricity comes into your home through a service box, where your meter is located to measure how much you use. Wires takes electricity around your home, powering your lights and all your other electrical appliances. Meralco is in charge of electrical energy distribution in Metro Manila, while Casoreco 3 is in charge of electrical energy distribution in Rinconada area. Always remember, after electricity has been generated, a system of electrical wires carries electricity from the source of generation to our homes and businesses. These lines can be found overhead or sometimes in the ground, and combined, transmission and distribution lines make up what is commonly called the grid. Perhaps, the most amazing and life-changing innovation made by humans is electricity. Survival without electricity is unimaginable now. Development and generation of electricity changed the lives drastically, starting from domestic use to industrial activities. Our homes, hospitals, offices, grocery stores, shopping malls, and industries are working at a fast pace with efficiency to produce, process, and execute quality material and results because of electricity. With the year 2020, the world faced a new threat that affects all areas of life, negatively affects production in all areas, and paralyzes social life. How does the effect of COVID-19 virus impact electricity use and production in our country? Share your insights to the online world by posting your explanation using hashtag #Learn@Home.
There are two criteria in assessing your output. First is explanation, second is reasoning. 2 points will be given if you provide a clear explanation on how COVID-19 pandemic impacts electricity use and production in the Philippines, and if you cite sufficient and relevant evidences to support the explanation. 1 point will be given if you do not provide an explanation on how COVID-19 pandemic impacts electricity use and production in the Philippines, and if you do not cite evidences to support the explanation. Choose the letter of the correct answer. Number 1. Type of transformer that raises the voltage. A. Step-up transformer. B. Step-down transformer. Time is up. The answer is letter A. Step-up transformer. Number 2. Type of transformer that lowers the voltage. A. Step-up transformer. B. Step-down transformer. Time's up. The answer is letter B. Step-down transformer. Number 3. Electricity is made to travel along cables and wires called blank. A. Power plant. B. Transmission lines. Time's up. The answer is letter B. Transmission lines. Number 4. The standard AC voltage in the Philippines. A. 220 volts. B. 420 volts. Time is up. The answer is letter A. 220 volts. Number 5. Regulates the transmission lines between transmission substations. A. Pasureco. B. National Power Corporation. Time is up. The answer is letter B. National Power Corporation.
Well done, Yusebians! I am happy that you were able to challenge yourself to do the pop quiz. Now, let us add all the gold coins that you have collected. For all the efforts that you do, I will give you a fantastic badge.
For your assignment, number 1, design and build a diorama that would show the path of electric power from generation, transmission, and distribution. Apply what you have learned in the previous activity and stay as factual as possible. Use materials that can be easily obtained from your home and in your community. Recycled materials are always welcome. Number 2. Take a picture of your output and post it in your social media accounts using the hashtag #Eusebiansdiorama. Here is the rubric that you will use for assessing your output.
You did learn today! I am so excited to see your outputs. And that ends our adventure for today. But don't worry, more science adventures are coming your way. Always remember, science is fun for all you Sebians. This has been your awesome explorer, Sir Arjay. See you next time for another episode of fun and wonderful adventure only here at Explore Science.